This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, May 29th. I'm James Spann. Been a fairly wet day across the state. The moist air goes nowhere, but the showers should thin out to some degree by the time the weekend gets here. Go in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Hamilton High School up in Marion County. The sky is cloudy, but they are dry at this point. That's a Skycam from Fultondale, north of downtown Birmingham. Thick, overcast conditions there. And cloudy on the Alabama Gulf Coast. Been pretty wet down there today, but even for the Gulf Coast region, Panama City, Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Gulf Shores, the sky will be brighter this weekend. Still a chance of showers, but they will be more scattered in nature. The old upper low still spinning away west of the state, kind of keeping the weather unsettled here. That thing is located near, I'd say, El Dorado, Arkansas, and seems to be slowly moving westward in retrogression today, but still is close enough to produce clouds and rain. And because of those clouds, it is pretty cool today for late May. Only 71 for Coleman. Birmingham at 76. That, of course, is rain-cooled air. We'll see highs back in the mid to upper 80s by the weekend. That was the radar at 253, the bulk of the heavier rain on the eastern side of the state today. The western counties had rain this morning, and they're kind of rain-cool. And if you got something planned tonight, no, it's not going to rain all night. There could be a few showers around, patches of light rain, but nothing too heavy probably. Flash flood watches remain in effect for parts of southwest Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, southern two-thirds of Mississippi, and eastern Louisiana. But as the upper low begins to lose its identity, the rain amounts down there will taper off, and those flash flood watches will probably expire late tonight. Severe weather possibilities for the rest of today and tonight. The standard slight risk way up north over parts of the Dakotas. And no formal risks tomorrow. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. Again, the bigger numbers on the Gulf Coast. New Orleans, Biloxi, Mobile, Gulf Shores, Pensacola, Navarre Beach, Fort Walton Beach. But again, the bulk of that's going to be today, tonight, and tomorrow, and conditions will improve down there by the weekend. We'll check the modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars. And this is the 12Z run. You can see the upper low is kind of backing up. It's over around Shreveport, but still close enough to bring scattered to numerous showers and storms tomorrow. The sky mostly cloudy, highs mid-80s. That's the high-res NAM at 3 o'clock, suggesting the most widespread rain could be over the western half of the state tomorrow. Saturday, as the weekend begins, the showers should be thinning out. Increasing amounts of sun, highs in the upper 80s. Somebody might touch 90. And the better chance of an afternoon storm will indeed come during the afternoon and evening hours. Pretty much the same deal on Sunday, partly sunny with scattered, mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms. Let's see the highs between 87 and 90. And Monday, you can see that we've still got some stretched energy west of the state, what's left of the upper low, but there's not much to that. And still we're kind of in a moist axis, so there could be a storm in spots on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday looks like we trend drier next week as an upper high begins to build in. And Thursday looks relatively dry, so by the middle of next week, showers should be probably few and far between. This is Saturday, June 7th, watching the Gulf. You know, the GFS has suggested there could be some tropical mischief down there, showing a batch of unsettled weather, but nothing organized on this run. And then into the forecast on June 14th. Upper high over the southwest. We've got troughing in through here, and if that's right, temperatures would maybe be below average with some risk of showers, especially east of here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, not 4. You can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.